Today I am going to continue my lecture on fluid mechanics. Fluid mechanics. In fluid mechanics, next questions comes in mind. What is fluid mechanics? Fluid mechanics is the science that deals with the behavior of fluid at rest or in motion and the interaction of fluid with solids or the other fluids at the boundary. Fluid at rest or fluid statics means when velocity of the fluid is zero. For example, in a dam, here we can see this is the dam. So here it is liquid, that is water. So here velocity of water is zero. So fluid at this is the fluid at rest. Fluid at rest. So here in the fluid at rest we study how much force acted by this liquid on the wall of this dam and the gate of the dam. So this is very important for designing a stable structure, right? And in a fluid dynamics, when the fluid is interact with solid. So for example, air interacted with the wing of the aeroplane. Here solid is the wing of the aeroplane. Here it is the cross sectional area of the wing and fluid is flowing this over the wing. So here we will get some lift and some drag, right? And fluid with fluid means here number of fluid when interact with each other. This is very important in a chemical industry for mixing the two or more fluid, generally liquid. So more two or more when chemical are mixing. So this is very important in a chemical industry. In a fluid dynamic, we study the flow, how much how much energy loss in a pipe. So this is very important because when we transport any fluid from one place to other place, so how much head loss is there? More head loss means more power is required to transport the fluid from one place to other place. So similarly, so so this is also very important for designing of the pump and turbine blades. And fluid mechanics divided into several categories. Number one is hydrodynamics. Hydrodynamics, that the study of the motion of fluid that can be approximated as incompressible. Incompressible means density of the fluid considered as a constant. Means there is no significant change in the density. That is called incompressible, right? Incompressible. Incompressible, right? So, but generally, the generally liquids considered as a constant liquid density liquids density considered as a constant, or or as a, or we can say incompressible. Reason behind it, because very high pressure is required to change the density of the liquid. For example, if we want to change 1% of density of water, here we require approximately 210 bar pressure. So this pressure practically very high. So this is the reason we consider water as a incompressible. But in case of gas, when the Mach number, value of Mach number is less than zero point 0.3, it is considered as a incompressible. Fluid flow considered as a incompressible when value of Mach number is greater than zero point 0.3, it is considered as a compressible flow. Compressible flow. And when and the value of Mach number when it is 1, it is called sonic flow. Sonic flow. And when Mach number is less than 1, it is called subsonic flow. And when the value of Mach number is greater than 1, it is called supersonic flow. Supersonic flow. Right? So next point is hydraulics. Hydraulics is a subcategory of hydrodynamics which deals with liquid flow in pipes and open channels. Right? For example, flow in a pipe means hydraulic jacks. Right? So these are study comes under hydraulics. And gas dynamics, the flow of fluid that undergoes significant density changes, such as flow of gases through nozzles at high speed. And next is the aerodynamics, deal with the flow of gases, especially air, over such as aircraft, rockets, and automobiles at high or low speed.